All right, what's up, guys? So, quick little thing here. YouTube has done away with the YouTube editor, which I'm still probably like the last person that uses it. So, and that's probably why they did away with it. Anyway, being that I'm too lazy right now to upload or transfer the files, blah blah blah, to an editor, which I have Windows Movie Maker, so it doesn't even edit. Like I think I'm shooting this in 1920, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a techie guy. Anyway, so this will be in multiple parts because my phone only records 10 minutes at a time. So that's what that is. So with that out of the way, also suggestions for editing programs are welcome. If you want to put those in the comment section, please do. And maybe I'll get one, maybe I won't. Anyway, favorite movie and TV show and who's the biggest faggot on YouTube. Um, Favorite movie, uh, I don't know. I like The Wood. 300 was pretty cool. Love and Basketball. Maybe Love and Basketball. I don't know. I probably answer that different because I get it asked a lot and nothing. I don't really have a super favorite. TV show, definitely Game of Thrones. Biggest faggot on YouTube. Shit, I don't even know these days. I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube. I know a lot of you guys came here from my Blaha versus Alpha Destiny videos. I just happened to catch wind that that was happening. Um, I don't know. I can't answer that good because I really don't watch a lot of YouTubers. A lot of elite athletes have regular chiropractic adjustments and sports massage as part of their training. Do you get these done to recover? I'm not talking about Asian spa happy ending massages. No, I don't. It's just something that not really in my budget. I'd rather put my money elsewhere. So as of right now, no, those aren't happening. OG Kush or Sour Diesel. Flavored tobacco is pretty interesting. In my part of the country, you really don't get a choice of what flavors. You just kind of get what the tobacco store has at the time. So I don't know that I've ever had those flavors. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Not sure. Flavored tobacco game out here is whack. Would you rather look like Greg Knuckles with an abnormally enlarged 6-inch nose and squat 1100, or be 260 shredded 8% body fat with a 15-incher? 260 and shredded 8% body fat. Funny answer for somebody who doesn't care about aesthetics, but yeah, I don't want that 6-inch nose. I've seen people deadlift and squat with chains attached to the bar. Do you do that? If not, why not? If yes, explain why. I don't. I've just never really felt the need to. I'm not saying don't use them. What I have noticed is that they're mostly used by noobs and people who don't need them at all. Um, there's certainly benefit to overloading the top of your lifts for more advanced lifters. However, it's just something I've never felt the need to do. My hobby is surfing, and my main motivation for lifting other than health is to improve my surfing. Do you have any other sport that you are passionate about other than powerlifting? I've answered this in an old Q&A before. I really, really like playing basketball. Um, and if the question was asked, if I had to give up powerlifting or basketball, which would I do? I would give up powerlifting in a heartbeat. Even though I haven't played basketball in probably 4 years now. Um, just I'm so hyper focused on powerlifting right now. But I do enjoy playing basketball way more than I've ever enjoyed powerlifting. It's just that powerlifting gives me a good competitive outlet. There's not really any rec basketball leagues around here or nothing. And playing pickup games is fun and stuff, but it's kind of hit or miss with people coming out there and whatnot. And powerlifting is more consistent as far as having people to train with and stuff like that in the competition. So yeah, I really, ball sports I enjoy way more than powerlifting in general. Football, basketball, um, baseball's close. I played baseball, is probably my most experienced sport. I pitched in little league and stuff, and I like playing pitcher and I like batting, but playing the field was pretty fucking boring. Um, in addition to your gun collection, do you also collect knives? I have a knife that is for functional purposes, and I wouldn't call myself a gun collector. I just have a couple for self-defense, and I buy and sell some, which is legal here in Tennessee. Are you into motorcycles? If so, what's your dream bike? I prefer my vehicles of the four-wheel variety. That said, whatever top of the line Ducati is out, I would like to have. But yeah, not really a motorcycle guy. Are you usually sore after your workouts, or do you not concern yourself with soreness, only hitting your numbers? Not concerned with soreness at all, only hitting my sets and reps. That said, most of my off-season stuff does leave me sore afterwards. When I come get to peaking, it's hit or miss with the soreness, but no, soreness has no bearing on anything I do at all. How often do you lift? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4-day schedule, or every day until you feel like you have accumulated fatigue and applied enough stress to your muscles? Do you believe in rest days or not, like Eric B? Thanks, Monica. I lift right now Sunday through Thursday, and then I still get cardio in on my off days, very light cardio. Rest days are uber important for powerlifting. And in 99% of training in general, something I've come to learn, over my few years being in it. I was, overly enthusiastic when I first got into it, and, fuck rest days and no days off and rest is for the week and blah, blah, blah. As far as Eric and the way he does it, he's not doing traditional power lifts, which, he's explained in detail. He does lifts that put himself at a mechanical advantage. I don't think there's as much wear and tear when you're doing it that way. So he can probably get by, and he's also obviously, got good genetics as well. So, no, I'm a firm believer in rest days. When I get in my meet prep, I only train 3 days a week. And, even like this last meet prep, I cut it short a week of what I normally would, just to get more rest, because I felt pretty wore down. I don't think I've seen you box squat. Are box squats important? They are not important per se. Last off season, I did do a lot of box squats when I was being coached, because coach said to do it, so I did it. And my deadlift improved tremendously. I'm not going to say it was just the box squats. They certainly helped. Are they important? No, I think you can go your whole lifting career without doing them and just be fine. There's other variations of other things that hit certain angles and muscles and whatnot. So they can be useful, but they're not important in the sense that you must do them or your training will ultimately fail. Do you believe in global warming? I don't know enough about the subject to answer that question. I see some big squatters advocating hip belt squats. Do you use that exercise, and do you think it's an important assistance to the squat? Again, one of those things, you could not do it and just be fine, or you could incorporate it in your training and also be great. I think it's a great tool. We have one at our gym. It's broke right now. I've used it rarely. Mainly just I'm a if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of person, and going with what got me here. So, again, like the box squat, it's useful but not necessarily important. I can't afford going to the gym anymore, so is there a home workout routine you'd recommend just to stay in shape? I only have a pull-up bar and floor furniture. Dude, certainly you can do, circuit workouts with your body weight. Go from do 25 or 50 push-ups if you can, go right into 50 squats, then go right into 50 crunches, or sit-ups, whatever, go right into 50 jumps, into 50 calf raises, rest, rinse, repeat, do pull-ups in between there. Certainly you can stay in shape just training at home.